My name is BJ Baldwin. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm a professional off-road racer.
How you feeling? Good. Great. How's the truck feeling? Good.
You know, I grew up in Las Vegas, Nevada, and desert racing is obviously very, very popular here in Las Vegas. And there's all of our test courses that we use today. That's stuff that I used to ride, you know, on my dirt bike growing up.
We're riding motorcycles in an area where they're going to build a 300-acre lake.
What do you know? Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck, pretty good.
I would ride with him mostly on Sunday afternoons. That was really the thing he was most interested in. So I was happy he got into a sport that I knew something about, and I had access in Las Vegas to a lot of people that were in off-road racing.
Well, let's do some jumps.
You want to do some jumps now?
Yeah, now.
My obsession with this form of racing didn't begin with this form of racing. It was NASCAR, drag racing, dirt oval, and then I was exposed to short course racing and desert racing. That's the stuff that really, really got my attention because I noticed that it was different than any other form of motorsports. There's so many different variables. The surface never stays the same. It changes all the time.
BJ's first off-road vehicle was a buggy.
A 1900cc VW motor, goes about 83 or 85 miles an hour top speed.
And I said, well, I'm not just going to buy you an off-road race car. If you can talk your sister into it, she can give you the money. He always had on the hood, powered by Stacy, and he did that for many years.
Eventually I transitioned into a Toyota-powered Class 10 car that had a lot better suspension, more wheel travel, and I went from there to Class 1, and I was in that class in Class 1 until I made the transition into unlimited production truck or trophy truck.
He got exposed to Larry Ragland, and Larry went pre-running with BJ and was kind enough to teach him at least Larry's techniques, and he was a winning racer for many, many years.
Yeah, 45 years. That'd be pretty accurate because I didn't start till I was like 35. I was pretty old when I started. So I'm Larry Ragland, off-road racer. How long do you have? Long story. It didn't. Well, my recollection, it's been so long ago now, but the first time I met BJ was I'm in Mexico, and the team owner comes to me and says, Larry, we have a new team racing out of our shop, and I'd like for you to ride with him and show him around Baja and critique him and help him and expose him to the Baja and what it takes to become a race driver in Baja. So I get in with BJ and meet him, and everything's great, and I go, well, good. And in that 30 miles, I'm just terrified. And I'm going, I'm out of here. The first time this thing stops, I'm going to say, hey, we're done, I can't do this. Skill was great, he could drive the truck, but it was just about the sloppiest ride I'd ever been in. It was just terrifying. It was just all for fun. It was just a big smile on his face, just sitting over there laughing, seeing how sideways I can make this thing go. And I'm just going, we are going nowhere, but it looks spectacular.
That's just the way he is. I've seen him drive so many things, and he's always balls to the walls, pedal to the metal. Most of the time on 2 or 3 wheels when you're really pushing it off-road. I guess that's the interesting part of it, you know? He pushes it beyond the limit of the capabilities of this machine, and it's incredible.
Anytime we pulled over to take a break or whatever, it's just one big 360-degree loop, rocks going everywhere, and then we land, and we'll just let the cloud dust settle. And he just had to make a show out of just pulling over. You know, and I'm just going, it was so embarrassing. I have to get out of that truck and just go, I'm not driving. I wasn't driving. Everybody's been rocked down. And same thing, we get ready to leave. We have to spin a donut as we leave. And I said, BJ, I can't do it. I says, can I drive? And so I'm just going along doing my thing, and I'm doing a nice pre-run speed, and I'm carrying good speed, but I'm certainly not scaring myself. And I can just remember BJ finally start getting all excited and just going, I can't wait for my dad to see this. My dad needs to ride with you. He's got to see this. And I go, see what? And he says, we're going. He says, this is fun. And I'm going, oh my gosh, he should be sitting over there scared.
I pre-ran with him for 5 years. He taught me a lot. He's one of the best to ever do it. And his list of accomplishments are long and distinguished. He's won everything 5 times, and he has the greatest car control that I think there has ever been in the trophy truck division.
So Larry took BJ from maybe a 7.5 on a 10 scale in terms of skills to a 9 pretty quickly. And during the years between 23 and 28 and 30, BJ started not only winning races, but winning major races. A lot of that was because he had improved skills, he had improved trucks, and improved support.